feeling, baby. Come on. Woo! Okay, DJ Spice going in. That's how we do. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. We are hyped. We're ready. We got the play game last night. We're going to be talking about Eddie Murphy. So, hey, I know y'all feel like this. If you don't know, look up DJ Spice. That brother. Damn! I love this one, man. Hey, we going to
Sound like a little calypso in there, man. A little calypso. I don't know if everybody ready for that.
Hey, you got to be feeling that thing. Woo. Hey, we gonna go out our NBA on first team. Talk about the coach of the year. Now that conversation. So, man, you ready to get in? Oh. Hey.
Don't make me work, man. Don't make me work.
Get it right.
Don't make me shift gears, man.
Hey, let's talk about. Woo! Man, you gotta feel that, baby. Let's put you in the right mood. Oh, man, let's get it, baby. Let's go.
Let's rock.
What the deal, family? And you know
I'm Mike, y'all. What up?
Military Brothers Talking Sports. Welcome to our show. Make sure you guys subscribe, share, like, push it. We want to get more and more people on the show. Make sure you comment. We want to read what you have to say. We appreciate you guys. As you guys know, before we get the show started, I always have to ask Mike, my brother, how was your day?
Oh, man, good day, man. The weather out here is incredible, man. Drink water, South Carolinians, man. This thing is about 84, 85, and it's still pumping right now. Very humid out there. Feels good, man. I work at a place where kids get their GED, and ain't nothing like looking at their faces, man. And we're throwing them a little dance tonight, man, a little soiree. Yeah. We got a little something going on, man. I'm taking a little intermission from it right now. I'm gonna go back to it. And we about to graduate in about 4 or 5 days, man. I mean, we winding it down, man. All good, all systems go. Feel real good, my brother. How about you?
Good, man. First, I got a question. Actually, Mike, you gonna show the kids you still getting shake a leg a little bit? Show them you still got it?
Listen, man, I got it all lined up, man. About to make my debut back down. I'm gonna give them a little something tomorrow to take to the weekend, and we're gonna blaze out.
Man, that's what's going on, Mike. See, Mike, sometimes the kids don't, they think you're a little older. They think, oh man, yeah. Like,
who's this old dude? Who's this stiff old dude?
Yeah. I'm like, hold up. First of all, I'm gonna say like my daddy be telling me, son, you better wish and hope and pray you get my age.
What?
Sometimes I'm like, oh man, he's like, listen, son. You gotta wish and hope and pray you get my age. Then
these youngsters know, man. They know.
Yeah. But other than that, man, had a good day. Just went and got my feet done. Had to drop the queen, left the queen there.
Okay. What they call that? Pampering?
Yeah, man. So hey, Mike. So I got mine done. They said, hers was a little delayed, so she got in a chair. So I'm about to leave. I said, oh, man, I gotta go back. I gotta go do the show. So she looked over at the lady like, yeah, he just need to pay before he leaves.
There it is. Make sure you take care of the most important part.
Yeah. She like, he needs to pay before he leaves. So the lady got get up. She started talking her language. I said, yeah, I understand what she's saying. She's saying I need to pay.
I like that, man. And on that note you just spoke, my fellas, ain't nothing wrong with getting a little gift coupon for a petty.
That's right.
Say that thing for a rainy day. Don't have to be on the spot.
Yeah. Hey, I got my wife. Hey, got my wife, and my mom, my aunt, and my sister. Got them out. Yeah. I told for a body massage. I'm the wait for them to schedule it. I'm the wait for mama. What you waiting on, mama?
That's
And
that
you,
package, man. Put that package together for him. Got that aromatherapy,
yeah, man.
all of that. That's
Hey,
good.
it's nothing like having a little conversation with your
T-Cham, what to do?
OG champ. Little conversation, man, while you're getting your little mani and pedicure, man, done, man. Great conversation, man. It's a beautiful thing, fam. I'm telling you. If you haven't done it, you need to do it. That's all I'm saying. You need to make sure you do. So, anyway, man. Other than that, man, Mike gonna have a conversation, give a little news next week.
Oh, you know what? I do have something, man.
Oh, what's
I want to give my daughter a shout out.
yeah?
She's been accepted to the University of Georgia, so
Woo, woo.
she's gonna go to grad school at UGA, and she's gonna take up administrative education leadership course, man. And I'm just so happy and so proud of her, man. Just beyond words, man. So basically, what I told her is it's just time to look for an apartment and look for a job for myself in Georgia. You know.
Hey, Mike, I'm telling you, man, I was having a conversation with my son. I tell you, man, kids are so funny. I told, hey, my boys, you know, they're graduating this year. And so my son, one is going to up in Boston, Massachusetts. I said, and the other one, he's staying home locally. I said, yeah, I'm going to probably start looking for other positions, other locations, right? What's going on? Hey, what's the name, Mike?
Bashan.
There we go, my boy. Hey, Bashan, he got your name right, sister. Hey, look at it. Look at it. She just your daughter, man.
UGA.
Yeah.
All right, looking for gigs and apartments for myself. I told my daughter, me and her gonna be roommates.
Mike, listen what I tell you, man. I told my son, yeah. As I may look for position, you know, a location, maybe DC, Florida, and stuff. You know, with me being in the GS system, man, there are a lot of positions out there. And so what I love doing, I'm doing here with you too, man. I was like, yeah. I was like, man, I'm moving. He looks up at me and like, well, I mean, I'll be going with y'all. Like, we're going on set and say, what's up, my brother? Appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, man. So I tell you, man, when you have a good relationship with the kids, man, it's a beautiful thing. You want to push them out the nest, but you don't want to go too far. You don't want to go too far.
Yeah. You know, listen, it was between UGA and Temple, so I'll take UGA.
Yeah, that's right, Bashan. So don't be trying to push Sam and my Lily out the nest too soon, too far. I'm saying. She already knows. Don't even be thinking about it. They staying at the house. That's right.
Car buying for who now? Who we buying cars for? The kids?
Yeah, who we buying cars for?
Or the adults?
The car buying, please. She's funny. That's my sister. I'm just saying. I'm trying to ship. But other than that, man, it's been a great day, man. Beautiful day, man. Started getting hot out here, man. And now I got to get this irrigation system going, man. I can't have my grass all burned up and looking all brown. I'm going to be going a lot. You told about her. Bashan, what you looking for, sis? What kind of car you looking for? Just hit your brother up. You know I'll look out for you. Tell me what you're looking for.
I got some friends that sell cars, man. Might cut a good deal. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, you getting that Mercedes S-Class?
Hey, your boy work at the dealership.
Oh.
Sardin West.
Hey, Bashan, what you looking for? My man,
he works at the Benz dealer in Charleston.
Yeah. What you looking for, Bashan? What kind of SUV? Fantasy, we do it all. I know we talk sport, but we here helping people out too. Hit me up. Shoot me a message and let me know what you're looking for. Then I got you. I just got Barbara her. No, I'm gonna call you after the show. We're gonna have a conversation. We gotta get in the show. Mike, you ready to get in the show? I'm gonna call you after the show, Bashan.
Man, let's rock and roll. You know what we do.
All right, man. I want to start off with. I'm just shaking my head. Everybody know Eddie Murphy. Bro, Mike, you can start with Eddie, bro. Eddie Murphy, man.
I mean, if you don't know anything about comedy, then you don't know nothing about Eddie Murphy, man. I'll just say this, man. I was a teenager, and Eddie was getting ready to do his first one night stand. I think it was on HBO. Might have been, I don't know. When he came out, to be 22 years old, man, it's like he had fine-tuned comedy to the fullest. He owned the stage. I had a cassette tape recorder trying to record Delirious.
What's happening?
Yeah, that's when he broke out the red leather suit. Man, I think Eddie, we talked about Richard, but I think Eddie probably took comedy to a rock star status. You know what I'm saying? Like a superstar status, man. Just incredible talent, man. The way he owned 48 Hours.
Appreciate you, mama.
Beverly Hill Cop. Some of his first ones. We hadn't even did that one, man. And from Boomerang to Coming to America and I have no Google or nothing. This is off the top. You know what I'm saying? All that barbershop scene, man. Coming to America. I actually saw Coming to America 2, and I enjoyed what he tried to do in that. It's unbelievable that he still has some of the same stars from 33 years ago.
Yes, man.
Except for Madge Sinclair, which that sister passed in '95. He's just an incredible talent. He captures his roles. Eddie mastered acting. He wasn't just a funny guy, man. He's been in a lot of movies, man. And I'm not saying they were all successful or all funny, but it's the way he grasps his roles, man. I mean, Beverly Hill Cop in 48 Hours, man, is probably going to be his top. Yes, went to the top. Eddie Murphy's the best. Harlem Nights. Oh my goodness, man.
Places. Oh my goodness, man.
Everybody knows a line in a Eddie Murphy movie, whether he's from, the Nutty Professor. Come on, man. What can't we say?
Mike, man, you know the one I love, man. Him playing the donkey in Shrek. Mike, bruh.
Yeah.
Where the kids can sit there, man. Whenever I hear that donkey, man, I just crack up laughing, man.
He owned the role. He owned it.
The donkey even looked like Eddie Murphy.
Yes.
The guy with a gap. I'm telling you, man. Man, Eddie Murphy, man. It looked like he took Saturday Night Live to another level. Just straight another level when it comes to dealing with Saturday Night Live. And he Buckwheat, him playing Buckwheat on there. Remember
Gumby. Playing Gumby, Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. I mean, you couldn't wait to see SNL.
Yeah.
Eddie. It was ridiculous. James Brown in a hot tub.
What? Man.
Eddie had the perm on and the gold boots and the gold shorts.
I know I'm not the only one laughing, man. All these memories coming back. Put a beat in the hot tub. Ow! Tap yourself. Man. Eddie.
The golden child. Come on now.
I want the knife. Man, Eddie Murphy, man. Hey, that brother is definitely top. I think he's top 3, bro. Comedians, he's top 3, bro.
And some of his movies, man, like I said, they might not have been top notch, but he grabs you with his silliness. I mean, Vampire in Brooklyn. Come on, man. Holy Man, he was extra silly. It's ridiculous. And I'm gonna throw a movie out there. I don't know if everybody appreciated it, but I love his silliness in that. A movie called Bowfinger.
Yeah.
He played. I mean, he had the glasses, the braces. Oh my God, man. He just went to another level of the silliness, man. Just incredible, man. We didn't even name them all.
Yeah, man, he had so many that, like I said, T Champ and Bashan talking about I wasn't not even talking about Nutty Professor. Hey, in the background, Hildra, him playing the fat woman, and just he played all these roles. Man.
And let me tell you something. Eddie gave you the entire package in Dreamgirls. He acted, sang, did a little dance, and I truly believe that Eddie should have received an Oscar just for that, because the way he played Jimmy early, you know, I want to give you this chocolate cake. I mean, kill my landlord, doing poetry in a pair of red Pumas, Hercules.
Hercules.
And I'll say this, I think Eddie got snubbed. Because they said during the Dreamgirls, he had also dropped Norbit. And they said Norbit took away from Eddie winning in Dreamgirls. I just don't see how the two correlated. I don't see how the two were even compared.
Well, Mike,
and I can watch that over and over and over, because the silliness in him and the naive and him playing Rasputia.
Woo, man.
Don't you wish a girl was a freak like me? I mean, it's over. He owns these parts, man. He owns them.
Oh, my God.
I loved Eddie in Tower Heist. I mean, it was ridiculous.
Just thinking about this thing, just thinking about the roles he played, just make you laugh. Just thinking about all the roles Eddie Murphy has played, all the things he. Hey, look at that! Look at said.
Roxanne, boy, him in that prison scene.
You know
the headphones.
What?
Oh, that whole movie was classic. Let me tell you something. Eddie was supposed to co-star in that. He took over.
He took over.
That bar scene is still the most classic ever. The way he owned that bar.
Yes.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Hey, he put the banana in the tailpipe. Hey, but what's my man? Oh my goodness. He gave him the banana. I forgot. The Wayans brothers. Damon Wayans. Yeah.
No, Damon.
You can have it. Oh, how you gonna forget about life, man? Oh my goodness, man.
Instant. Ray and Claude.
Oh my god. Ray and Claude.
It's over, man.
The boom.
That movie, let me tell you something. I will never forget watching that movie in the theater. And I was the only one holding on to my chair on my knees. I couldn't stop laughing.
Man.
Life was ridiculous.
Yes. All these phenomenal actors and actresses and stuff. Man, listen here, bro.
Endless. It's endless, man. We're talking since probably 84 on. And that's Billy Ray Valentine. Come on now.
Man. I'm telling you, we can go with this all day, man. Eddie Murphy, we first talked about, it's so many great comedians, man. Tomorrow's going to be epic, man. I don't even be honest with you, man. I don't know who we can talk about on tomorrow. Because like I said, we talking about comedians this week. I mean, maybe we talk about the women comedians. I know we've been talking about.
Oh, yeah, we got to do that. But let me hit you with something that came out about a year ago. And a lot of people, I hope you've seen it and enjoyed it as much as I did. Dolomite is my name.
Man, shut up, man.
Boy, he shut it down when I tell you. The way he acted, the afro wig, the outfits.
Mike. And hey, my thing is that, man, that's to show you the versatility of Eddie Murphy.
Ridiculous.
This is crazy of what he brings to the stage. He's always out to entertain you, man. He has a huge family. And the brother, hey, he keep going. I don't know if he was on the show laughing, but it was funny. He has a new baby. He has a baby and a grandbaby around the same age.
Well, you know, Eddie got about 10 kids strong.
Bruh, I had to laugh when he like, hey, yeah, he my dad. My dad even laughed at Eddie Murphy, man. He remember Eddie Murphy and told him, oh my goodness. Hey.
Party all the time. Oh my goodness.
The brother can sing, man.
He got a little tune, man. You know, got a little Randy Watson.
Yeah. So hey, we want to give homage is due tomorrow. Next week, man, we're gonna be talking about the women next week, man.
Gotta get them,
man. Like, just think about it. We trying to close out the week. There's so many great comedians that are out there. You got, you know, we lost some, lost plenty.
Yes.
Red Fox. We lost Bernie Mac. We've lost my baby kids. My man, back in the day, it's so many great. We still can touch on. Good Lord, what's my man? He was
Eddie Murphy's brother. We lost Charlie Murphy.
Charlie. Oh my goodness. Hey man,
he's unreal, and Eddie brought that street comedy to professionalism.
Tomorrow, man,
because most of the stuff he said, we've said it.
I think
we've tried it.
Tomorrow, man, we probably do about 2 or 3 comedians tomorrow, man.
Yeah, I think we need to full circle it, man, because there's so many to name that everybody we did this week influenced them.
Yeah. Next week we're gonna do women, man. So y'all think of some. Hey, it's so many, man. It just man. Appreciate
Everybody knows a line in an Eddie Murphy movie, whether it's Coming to America, Harlem Nights.
Everybody.
I mean, the gear that he had, man, the jokes, Eddie Murphy fighting Della Reese in the back alley.
Yeah.
You better put that knife away.
Man. Hey, man, this
oh, Lord. The guys gassing them up.
Yeah. But it's all good.
It's incredible journey, man.
Yeah.
And I believe Eddie just turned 60.
Beautiful, man.
Yes, Eddie's 60, man.
Oh, look. Hey.
Yes.
All right, man. We're gonna move on to the sports topic, man. That's good, man. Yeah, I got my ice cream, man. Hey, don't forget about you talk about
that was delivery. Yeah, that was Eddie Murphy Raw.
Hey, and when he talk about making that don't they know McDonald's?
And throwing the shoe like it was Clint Eastwood making the shoe do a boomerang hit.
Man, hey, you gotta
I mean, that's a classic, man. You got
classic.
It's timeless. It's timeless, man.
If you have never seen Raw, man, that's an adult for adults.
Yes, please.
For adult, not for kids. Just say, you know McDonald's. McDonald's had no green peppers.
It was incredible, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's move on, man.
Yes, sir.
We know them Yankees, man. Kluber pitched no hitter yesterday, baby.
Wow. First time in about 12 years.
David Cone was the last Yankee.
Excuse me, since 1999. Goonie Goo Goo.
Yep.
Everybody going hard, man. Still spending Shrek money.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Hey.
Yeah, man. The Yankees, the no hit, I don't think one happened since '99.
Yeah, David Cone was the last.
Dave Cone, yes, and I remember that. Hey, man, battling emotions, man. Can you speak on that a little bit?
Man, the thing about Corey Kluber used to be one of the top-notch pitchers in the game. He went through a period of dealing with a bunch of injuries. Last year, you realize Kluber has actually won 2 Cy Young awards. And when he was with Cleveland, then he left, dealt with a lot of injury for a couple of years, he signed with the Rangers. He went out for 1 inning and ended up having to have another surgery. So he was done for the year. So a lot of players, a lot of teams didn't want to touch Kluber. So what the Yankees end up doing, like this year when he was looking at coming back, Yankees, one of the pitchers in the organization was working with Kluber. So he was working, so he was able to give Cashman some inside information on Kluber and let him know, like, hey, I think you guys should invest in him. I think he's back. So they signed for an $11 million contract, guaranteed. So a lot of people will question it, but they knew it, but they didn't know it. They had the inside scoop because the guy who was working with Kluber was also part of the Yankees organization. And guess what? In the very beginning, he was a little bit shaky, but the past 3 or 4 games, he's been pitching lights out. And he was emotional because he thought about the road that he traveled to get where he was at, back on top of the mountain, pitched a no-hitter last night. He walked one batter, and, hey, the rest is history. It came out celebrating him, and that's why he was dealing with the emotions as he got closer and closer of completing the no-hitter.
Your boy Ace Dog said the Yankees playing good trying to save Boone's job.
You know I want him fired.
Nick, what's up, though? They doing it, man. 1 game out of first place, man. What's up, T-Champ?
Hey, but like I said, Mike, the Rangers, hey, I'm not taking nothing away from what he's doing. But I just want to see the Yankees be a more competitive team. I think that'll give us a better, guidance on how the Yankees are doing and how they're looking. So that's my only thing. Not taking nothing away from. I know they're trying to say, I'm not a Boone fan. I don't like Boone as a manager. I still wish we had Girardi as our manager. That's just my perspective. I think Girardi really challenged the guys to be great, and Boone pacified a lot of these players. But hey, when you got the money the Yankees have and spend it away,
they turned it around, man. They turned the stuff around, man. They got a winning record, kid. I mean, you can't complain right now, man. But
I'm just hoping
quality teams are coming. Quality teams are coming.
And to me, once they start beating these quality teams like the Rangers have a losing record. I want to see what the Yankees do when they play. And I think even T-Champ was even talking the same thing. T-Champ was saying the first 40 games. And 1 game out of first place and got it. And those first 40 is going to be a good parameter. I know some teams start a little bit slower, but I'm just interested to see.
They're right around 44, 45 games, 25 and 19. I think they gave us what we want, man. I get it, man. We don't want them just playing scrubs and teeing off on them and getting busy. But listen, man, we can't help what the Rangers record is, or the Orioles, or the Tampa Bay Rays. We taking all comers, man.
My own thing is that I'm not going to get too high. Like, hey, the Yankees are, even though they do have one of the better records in the major league, I'm not going to get too high and mighty on what the Yankees are accomplished because I'm looking at their competition. Okay.
Don't be like Prince's dad, man. Never satisfied.
Hey, right. As you know, we haven't won the championship in over 11 years.
Brother, I know this. I still got the hat sitting up on the mantle.
So that's why you see, hey, I got my Yankees hat on my all
I like
white.
that, man. I like that white on white, man. I like that black you had on a while ago, too, man.
Right, man.
I got to step my collection up, man.
I'm going to help Mike up getting them black on black. So next time I see a black on black, man, I got you.
Yeah, that's a fire right there, man.
Yeah. So
and props to Corey, man. I know that was emotional, man, and he just let the world know he still got it, and I overcame some stuff, man, some surgeries, and this is what I want to bring to the table, man. You kudos to that dude for that, man. It's not often done, especially with the Yankees history, man. So full props.
Gotcha. All right, man. Want to definitely talk about the Grizzlies. Pulled it out yesterday, Mike. Pulled it out.
What I tell you, man, if they go in a zone.
Mike, 1 second. This is the stuff that really, because I definitely come. This is the stuff that really irritate me about the NBA. The Grizzlies played yesterday. We're going to definitely talk about the Lakers, man. All day, the only thing I see sports in the other channel want to talk about is the Lakers. As if the Grizzlies and the Spurs didn't play last night.
Right. And it came on right after that. I had to force myself to stay awake.
Yeah. I want you to comment on it. Go ahead. Let's talk about the Grizzlies and the Spurs game. Like, what's your thoughts on the game?
Well, they almost lost. Let's get that out the way. Yeah. But they maintain They moved some pieces around when it was a Spurs ball. I've told people for years that Rudy Gay is very dangerous, man. You got to stay on that dude. Um, it was an incredible game, but Ja and them have a home court advantage. Everybody getting behind them, rallying the troops. Ja held his composure, and I kept saying all night, "You say you top five. You say you top five. Let's get it." And he
Right.
got it, man. And he was giving them the business, man. He was using his cat quick speed. Um, DeMar DeRozan's incredible, man. He manages to get to the hole, man. But I just knew that the Grizzlies could pull it once they started going toe to toe with these guys, and then took a lead. But it got a little shaky at the end. Big props to them. They got a uphill battle right now, but props to them for beating the Spurs.
But Mike, do you remember what I said yesterday was going to be the key? What a reason why I thought the Grizzlies were going to win last night?
Refresh me, my brother.
They didn't have anyone to guard Valanciunas.
He was killing.
He had 23 points, 23 rebounds last night. They didn't have anybody that could guard Valanciunas, and 3 block shots. Don't want to leave that. And your boy, hey, I have to give your boy credit. Dylan Brooks came to play last night.
Yo, did you see him come down the pipe?
Mike.
That boy came down there like Xavier McDaniel when he played for Wichita. He just stepped all over dude. Kadoom.
And said,
I need to call Nick right now.
Yeah. Hey, Dylan Brooks came to play like the Spurs went on a little run.
He was cocky with his too, man. He was very arrogant with that last night.
Hey, he scored like the next 8 basket, like the next 8 points. Hey, yeah. Dylan Brooks, man, played, and like I said, I give him credit. Dylan Brooks played well last night. Ja played good. He had 20 and 6.
Yes.
And 6 last night. Hey, they played good, man. Jared Jack had an off game last night. He only had 10 points.
A little contribution here and there.
But he didn't. Hey, they didn't have Jackson in the game down the stretch. And this is the thing Jackson got to keep in mind. Like, dude, next year's your contract year. You can't now.
They took Valanciunas out of there too.
Hey, they better not even think about getting rid of Valanciunas, bro.
No. I said how they took him out at the end of the game, man. They tried to put some different defenders out there on them Spurs. He was mad when he got took out the game too.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know, man. But for the Spurs, man, DeJang, who played with the Spurs, he was playing good down the stretch last night too, man. So hey, I like DeJang. He was with Memphis. Dang was with Memphis last year with the Spurs, but that's a player I wish my Charlotte Hornets.
6 points, 4 boards.
Right, but he only played 13 minutes. But there was a spurt down the stretch to where he was playing good defense. Because what it was, when he was on Valanciunas wasn't getting as many rebounds. See, Valanciunas was so much taller and bigger, he was getting offensive boards and whatnot. So when they matched up with him, a guy with a little bit more size and power, he had made a little bit of difference, man. But like you said, man, and Rudy Gay played great last night.
Yes, he did. He's very dangerous, very crafty. Rudy Gay is very underrated, man. I've been watching this dude since college. I hate that he's a journeyman, man. I wish he could get with a team and just go off and put about 10 plus years in. I got a lot of respect for that dude, man. Just incredible, man. The Kelvin Johnson kid, Keldon, I remember him in high school and college. 11 points, 11 boards. Not bad.
But I'll let you know, if the Spurs can get themselves a center or big man, them losing Aldridge this year really hurt them.
Yeah.
They got keeping DeRozan. They need to sign DeRozan back. And if they can get them a center or let DeJang play center, I like him playing center for them. I believe the Spurs are going to be interested next year. Don't sleep on them.
Yeah, man, they're going to play with a chip on their shoulder. I'm sure they don't appreciate what happened last night.
Yeah, and watch this, Mike. This is Pop first year in Pop's career the way he's actually missed the playoff back-to-back. That lets you know, man, consistency that Pop brings to the table.
Oh, he's incredible, and he was steamed too, man.
Oh man, oh man,
Spurs let that one get away, and Ja and them smell blood. Them young guns just
yeah.
went for it.
And we're gonna definitely talk about tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about the Spurs, not the Spurs, but the Grizzlies and the Warriors who they end up playing. We're gonna talk about more of that tomorrow. I just want to focus on this game last night. It was a great game. It was a great game, man.
A feather in the Grizzlies' cap. Home crowd, hype. Dylan looked like he did when he played against Duke, just going off.
Yeah.
No sense of urgency.
But DeRozan was off last night. DeRozan was 5 of 21 from the field. So I know he had 20, but he had 10 of those points came from the free throw line. But he had an off game last night. DeRozan had a really off game last night, and so that really hurt him being off. Drew the gate.
If he was on, they would have won.
Yes, I agree with that 100%. If DeRozan did not have an off game, I don't think the Spurs. I think the Spurs would have pulled that game out. But anyway, it was a good game though. All right, man. As you know, game number 2 was late against the Warriors. What you think?
Let me tell you something, man. My eyes were so tired at halftime, and I had E with me, my son, watching too. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and stick this thing out because I need to see the end. But Curry put everybody in that blender. You don't care who you put on him. LeBron was getting it. Dennis Schroeder was getting it. Caruso was getting it. I just hate that it came down to that, and I'm going to address that superstar in a second. Curry played so hard and so good, man. And to lose like that, it just got to be a dagger in his heart. But let me tell you why they lost. If Draymond hadn't got in so much foul trouble in his mouth and his attitude, and I know Curry just dropped and said, wow, man. Then when my man set a pick with his shoulders turned into dude, you don't have to do that. Curry gonna make it hot. But and I think I mentioned this before, man. I think somehow through the grace of God, me and Draymond Green's mom were Facebook friends. I don't know how that happened, but she's since deleted me because I talk about her kid, man, and I guess my day coming. Hint, hint. But whatever. Anyway, Draymond, stop getting in foul trouble. Stop sending people to the line. Or Golden State lost in the third. They were up by 12. Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Yes. And that I went and said, man, I was gonna let Mike finish, but I was gonna say that. But said you making a phenomenal point. About turnover because it was Draymond, but also Steph had some crucial turnovers last night. But my thing is that when you up 12, you cannot, because I was going for Golden State Warriors last night. You cannot have these crucial turnovers. But the flop master got.
Now, please tell me you don't say he flopped when Draymond clearly smacked him dead in his eye and made LeBron look like Forrest Whitaker.
But Mike, why did LeBron grab his head if he hit him in the eye?
Oh, he put a lot of extra sauce on there. You know that. He got to roll. He had to look down. He had to get helped up with 2 hands. But I'm going to tell you something. When he first hit, the way that ankle, he must have shock absorbers in his ankle because a lot of weight came down on that thing and it bent. And then he fell back down, on it. But it was a good, strong foul because you just can't let LeBron come to the hole like that. And I get it. Glad it wasn't a flagrant. I didn't see a flagrant because he didn't use forearm or elbow. It was hand straight up. Yeah, he came down on him, but he put the extra into it. LeBron got to regroup. Once he's down there on the floor, he calculated how he could. Let me see if I can get Draymond to curse me or swing. No, let me go to the free throw. He started going through calculations, man.
and Mike, you know how I feel as far as bringing more to the table than just scoring. And we had a conversation earlier about superstar status of Curry. superstar and whatnot, and we'll talk about, 5 players, man.
Yes, Ace.
My thing is Steph Curry won the scoring title by just a percentage point above Bradley Beal. And when you look at Washington and you look at Steph Curry with the Golden State Warriors, both of them are scoring pretty much around the same amount of points. But to me, Golden State Warriors with Steph scoring seem to be headed more of a positive direction than Bradley Beal. So my thing is that why isn't it? You can see Bradley Beal can score just as much as well as Steph Curry, but the impact is different. Understand my question?
I think the degree of difficulty is different too. I mean, he shot one from the Staples Center logo.
It just
stutter step crossover, making people sick, leaning. The guy's incredible. I respect him. But I think with Damian Lillard scoring, because of Westbrook, it almost kind of takes away from that. West is going to go for his. He's going to go in hard and go nut. I still think Westbrook needs to do whatever it needs to be done to win. Don't worry about a triple-double, because you remember the other night when Sabonis was like a point, 1 rebound shot from a triple-double. Let's go ahead and take that brother out. We got the game. Ain't no need to get him hurt. But and I'm not saying Westbrook stacks his stats, but it seemed like that's the focus, just like Curry scores the focus.
Bradley Beal. I'm just looking at the scoring aspect.
I think Westbrook takes away from his scoring. Nobody takes away from Steph.
I got you. And you know, I was saying my top 5 was. Yeah, but we're gonna talk about that a little bit later. I think I might be making a little adjustment. But anyway.
I mean, I enjoyed both games, man, and for LeBron to get hit in his eye, I think it was a little theatrical at the end because he was like, "I can't see." Come on, brother. You so blessed. He said he saw 3 rims.
And he shot it right in the middle.
He said LeBron, Draymond Green gave him the finger, so he focused in on that finger and shot. Come on now.
I'll tell you what, though, Mike, in order for them to beat this Phoenix Suns, they're going to need more from Anthony Davis, man.
Oh, AD was off. Brother, man, let me tell you something. At one point, between AD, LeBron, and Schroeder, them dudes was 3 for 27.
And and it's like after the halftime, it's like it's sometimes, man. And from me winning the state championship, I realized this. I don't know why. I'm go back to when we won the state championship. Mike, I'm telling you, man, we were up by like 20 going to the half. And it's like after the halftime, something happened. It's like you become relaxed. And next thing you know,
keep your foot on the gas.
Yeah. It's like if you keep playing, you keep the rhythm. But that break, and it's like the momentum shifted to the Lakers after the break. Because Draymond Green dumb self going down the lane, jumping from the free throw line, trying to dunk. I'm like, dude, what you doing?
Brother, that ain't even your method of operation. You know you don't. Said LeBron trying to be like Kobe getting the Academy Award. Man, stop hating on LeBron, the king.
He did his thing last night. Hey, I can't take nothing away from it. Had a good supporting cast. But those guys last night, hey, I'll let you know one thing, man. Mike, let me know your thoughts on this. If I was the Golden State Warriors, I would trade Draymond Green, keep Andrew Wiggins, because you got old boy coming back next year, and get a surefire power forward that can be more productive. Now look, you got Steph, you got Wiggins, you're gonna have Clay coming back. Get you a bona fide big man, and that young stud who they lost it this year.
Wiseman.
Yeah, Wiseman. What you guys think, family? What you think?
I like that. And I saw your boy Looney trying to do a little something. This is my deal. I don't know who I was going back and forth with about Draymond, and they was talking about how much of a facilitator he is. He's the heart and soul of Golden State. He plays with passion. He's this, he's that. He's the offensive this. And I went on. My whole thing is this. I'm really surprised Draymond ain't been traded already.
Mike, they didn't say offense, did they? Because Draymond was 0 for 5 last night.
I know he was, but they said the brother can bring the ball down. He can pass. He plays D. He's a menace. I heard all this talk about how valuable this dude is. Draymond for Drummond.
Draymond does the dirty work for the Golden State Warriors. He played that role.
He definitely dirty.
Yeah, he plays that role for me. But the thing about Draymond is the fact that Draymond sometimes does boneheaded things that hurt them. Like that, I mean, like I'm gonna let you know one thing. Lakers got home cooking on that double technical foul with AD and old boy. He was walking away and they gave a double tech instead of just giving it to Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
I was home cooking there.
There was a little home cooking in LA last night. We know that. But see, if you know that there's home cooking, why not adjust fire and calm down on these fouls and this other nonsense, and then it won't come down to that?
Hey, it's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. Hey, do you agree with the Lakers? You know the Lakers are favored to beat the Phoenix Suns.
I think Phoenix going to be a little bit tougher than Golden State.
Hey,
that Devin dude is going to really go to another level. CP going to be in rare form.
General, bro.
They're going to let Schroeder know that you ain't on this level. I mean, you might be all right.
Mike.
With your high layups, but other than that,
I believe they sleep on Phoenix Suns. They look past Phoenix Suns if they want to, bro. Phoenix Suns.
They can't.
Let them keep listening to what these. And I see your boy Hollywood hadn't comment. He might not be on the show today. But I'm gonna let you know right now. It's going to be interesting when they face off against the Phoenix Suns. Believe it or not.
I'll say the Lakers earned that win last night. You know, a lot of people think the Lakers are going to just walk back into contention, walk all up the ladder to the. It ain't going to be that easy, man.
Mike, question for you.
It ain't going to be that easy.
Question. Was that shot by LeBron? My dad asked me this question. Was it luck or skill? You know what I say? It went in.
I'm going to do it like this. I'm not going to question whether he could see or not. But this brother been playing for 17 years, and he knows exactly where he is on the court and how much it takes to launch a jumper. It couldn't have been no more perfect than that, man. He just did his thing, man. I'm not going to say luck because we've seen him do it before.
Yeah. Hey.
It takes skill, jump, to look at the clock winding down, to see that somebody gives it to you and do a step back, fall away, lean. And we've seen him do it so many times.
Hey, see your boy Ace said, right? Jerome making all that. Hey, I agree with you, Ace Dog. I can't disagree with you, man. But hey.
I think Draymond will retire. I can't see him with no other team. Nobody will accept that nonsense. No, nope. You remember when all the team was gone, he was averaging a triple single.
Man, stop. Charles Barkley, man, was roasting that cat.
He got to be surrounded by good players.
I got you. Yeah, so true. To make him effective, yes. Yeah. All right, man.
Yeah.
We got the game tonight, brother. We got Indiana Pacers against those Washington Wizards. You can see the stats right there, man. You can see the stats I put together. So, who you think going to win this game, Mike? And you see what? Go ahead, Mike. I'll let you go comment. I'll comment after you. Go ahead.
Man, let me tell you about that boy Sabonis, man. He nasty, man. He's nasty. And all of them hit on all cylinders the other night. I mean, McBuckets, Brogdon, Sabonis.
Oh, yeah.
I still got the Wizards edging this out because Westbrook and Beal are going to put on a show like no other. And that Achimura kid gonna come right in there, complimenting them dudes, and I think they're gonna pull it, man.
You think so? You think Washington is going to win?
I got a deep gut feeling. The Wizards don't appreciate what happened the other night, and I think they're gonna make it hot.
Mike, I'm gonna go with the Indiana Pacers. I think Indiana's gonna win, and the reason why I think Indiana's gonna win is you can look at the numbers. Indiana have more of a balanced team, to where Washington, on the other hand, they put a lot of emphasis and a lot of weight on Beal and Westbrook to really pull them through.
Yeah.
When they come off, I think that they don't even have a shot. But I believe with Indiana, if a player is off, they have enough players come on the bench, and they play more as a unit. And I think Indiana's probably going to pull it based on, I'm not sure if they have enough firepower if Beal or Westbrook have an off game or off a little bit. I believe that's going to hurt them. And you see, Westbrook act like he wasn't even in that game against Boston Celtics the other night. He was standing around. He was like he wasn't even into the game.
When Westbrook on and popping, you get all his flair.
Yes.
When he realized that the game has shifted and they just not gonna get it, you see his shoulders drop. You see a down Westbrook.
It's a different Westbrook.
He gonna get his triple double, but when he realized that he wasn't gonna win that game, it's time to give dap. It's time to hug. Man, back in the day, they still be mad. They walk off from each other. Ain't nobody hugging no more. We ain't friends. I'm mad, man.
Hey, I had Magic Johnson decking Isaiah in the eye. I'm just saying.
Ooh. Both of them went at each other hard.
Yeah, and that's how you do it, man. But hey, Isaiah punching Rick Mahorn, former teammate. Jumping up like a little grasshopper trying to punch him.
Oh, Lord. They ain't going nowhere with it either.
NBA was an NBA, man. I'm just saying. I don't know what
Yes.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yes.
But it's going to be an interesting game, man. Interesting game. Monty Williams, Coach of the Year. Mike, want to know your thoughts on Monty being Coach of the Year?
First of all, I respect that brother to the fullest. And, I remember his tragic loss, man. I have no bad words for him. Phoenix have been doing their thing. I really thought that Thibodeau was going to get it simply because no one even had the Knicks going anywhere, making nothing. And Tibbs had that defense rolling. I know it's all about Monty, though. Incredible job with Phoenix, man. Got to be respected. So I respect the choice, man, and I get it. No bad words or thoughts. I'm a diehard Knicks fan, and that's all. I just thought that if you got Phoenix Suns and they're slated and they're ranked versus a Knicks team climbing out the bottom and accumulating all they have done, I would have thought that Tibbs would have got it simply for where the Knicks are. That's all. That's all.
The reason why I believe Monty actually won, and I believe he deserved it, because last year the Phoenix Suns only won 18 games last year. And I think that really weighed heavily on them picking Monty Williams over Thibodeau, because Thibodeau came in second. And if Thibodeau would have won it, man, I wouldn't have had no issue if Tibbs would have won it, because no one really expected the New York Knicks really to be tough.
To do anything.
Yeah. Oh, well, I got answer to it, but continue to talk, Mike.
Yeah, like I said, man, Monty Williams, man, lost his wife in a car wreck, man, a while back. And, for this brother to continue to coach and do what he does, man, is incredible. Like I said, hats off, man, respect to Monty. The Suns, coming correct from their schedule from last year to this year, or their record rather. I get it and I understand. and I'm not vouching for the Knicks, but we've been the butt of jokes for years, and people just expect them to do anything. And for them to grab hold to Tibbs' method of defense, ranked number one, and just to climb and claw and scrape and win the games they did, I thought that would be a little bit more beneficial of the award versus just turning around and getting busy. I mean, Phoenix Suns got busy from the get-go. You know, the Knicks wasn't even playing 500 ball at one point. So it's all good, man. Props to Monty, man. Well-respected dude, man. Keep it going.
Yeah, and like I said, if Tibbs would have won, I wouldn't have any problem or issue with Tibbs winning it. Or to me, and then Phoenix Sun had a better record. So I think they had the same amount of wins last year. And because they were second in the West. As we know, the West is a tougher conference. For him to take them not even making the playoffs and come all the way to the second best record in all of NBA, I believe that really propelled him to actually winning it. But like I said, if they would have said, hey, Tibbs would have won it this year, I can see the justification of Tibbs winning it as well. As you clearly stated, wouldn't have no issue with that. And I believe it would have been justified. Yeah. He would have won it. So hats off to him, man, and whatnot. So it is all good. Man, we had the end of the show, Mike. Good Lord, Mike. We're going to hold on to the NBA first team and stuff like that till tomorrow.
Okay. It's all good.
That's what we can, spend a little time, explaining why we pick who we pick. I just don't want to rush through it towards the end of the show. I want to be able to read other people's comments. You guys, apologize. Hey, it's a great show, man. We had a great show, man. When you can get it in, you had to leave some stuff out there, let you know. It's a great conversation, great show. We're going to look forward to having another amazing show tomorrow, man. Man, T-Champ, you joining us on tomorrow, man? You probably will, since your Knicks will be playing this weekend. I know you want to try to talk about your Knicks.
Yeah, man. Hey, we got to exalt our peoples, man. It's all to the good. I see Quinn Snyder came in third, the Jazz coach. I remember him as a Duke player.
Hey, Snyder did a great job with Utah Jazz, man. Yeah. Did good. I remember I said I thought Snyder was probably going to teach him. All right, look forward to having him tomorrow. Possibly going to pull it out, but I'm not surprised that Monty got it because Utah Jazz had they were like third seed or fourth seed last year. So hey, it's not gonna see why Monty got it over him, but kudos, great job, man. All right, man, Mike, man, having important shots, man, important thoughts, my brother.
Man, everybody just take care, and I think Nick has touched base on something. Touch base on something very valuable, man. It doesn't matter how big and tough our children are; they still need us. It ain't nothing wrong with relocating to get near your kid, if they're in college. My daughter's against me moving to Georgia and getting us an apartment. I get it. I can drive her to class. It's all good. But that's what this thing is all about, man. And we gonna be forever parents, man. The job does not end because your kid is grown and going to college or out of college, man. We gonna love them till we can't no more.
That's right. I told my wife, I said, why your son do what he do? She went, why? He know we that saving grace. If something go wrong, we that crutch they can lean on.
Tell it whatever you need. I'm trying to make all kind of connections right now. So by the time she get to UGA, man, you go ahead and get settled in and relax and get your class schedule, man. You want to work on campus, do that, part-time job, whatever you need, man. We're not gonna hold back on that, man. So, just hit the horn, sir.
Real good friend of mine moved to Texas. She graduated from the University of Georgia. So okay. I'm gonna reach out to her and just see what advice she can probably give and stuff like that. So I'm gonna reach out to her, man, and whatever she give me, then I'll pass it along.
Hey, I got people, man. I already know a nice spot not too far from the school. Shoot, I can bring a futon up in that mug. Hey, my snacks is on. While she's in class, me and the fellas gonna get together, man. Have ESPN cracking.
Oh man, boy, you great.
Yeah.
All right, fam, it's been a great show, man. You know, man, you guys share, like, put it out there, man. Appreciate you guys. Look forward to having you guys on the show tomorrow. Look forward to hearing your feedback, man. As you guys know, I'm Nick.
I'm Mike, y'all.
Military Brothers talking sports. Peace.
Peace.